So, hello and welcome back to Myst. We left off. What? We left off with Rime. The new content added for I think it was the 2013 version of Myst, the real Myst or whatever, has been revamped for this as well. It's apparently much shorter than I thought it would be based on how long these guides are. So we're just gonna play through this real quick. So we got to Rime last time. We read the book. God dang it, Richardson. We read the book, and now we're here in Rime. We read a book, we read another book. We solved a short puzzle. I'm sure if anybody like on YouTube randomly comes across this and is like, how did he get here? You might want to check out previously on Myst on my channel. Ooh, I got an achievement. Arrive on Rime. Yeah, once again, this is new content. From the original, I mean. It's new to me. May not be new to you. Arrived, previously on... Dude, look at this sled. New to me. That means it's brand new. Hey, did you tell him about new Myst? Newer Myst? Wait. Gotta click the ignition a few times. Sometimes my grill takes a minute to start up. Any grillers out there? Y'all know what I'm going through here. I'm out of propane. Yeah, you gotta prime the fuel. Hang on. I'm actually George Foreman grill main, so you don't press any buttons. There's not even an on-off switch, you just plug it in and unplug it. There's no safety devices. That's where we came from, right? Hold on, I'm just checking something. Just taking a quick look around here. Whale? I've been watching videos of whales, not on purpose. They're terrifying. I'm scared of the ocean, and watching videos of whales is not helping. You like look down at the water, it's like a shot like this, and you just see like this huge like blob right here, like this big blob right here, and you're like, man, that's pretty big. And then all of a sudden it starts to rise up and the circle's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it takes up like this entire thing, and you're like, oh god. Whales are scary. Gotta prime this bad boy. Oh. Okay. My stove should be good to go, right? Oh, yes. I'm gonna have some chicken nuggets on my grill. Oh, it's warming up. It's warming up in here. Oh, yeah. Nice and cozy. Oh, jeez. Pull that ladder down. This was an interesting puzzle. I'm a big fan of the fact that we had to, like, do stuff. Nothing is wet. Except for my kitchen floor. Anybody hanging out up here? This is what I'm talking about. Whales are scary. Looks really small on this sheet of paper. Like maybe a arm's length. Ew. Property of Cyrus. Which one was Cyrus? He was the like greedy one, right? Not the BDSM one, right? It's very exciting to get to see one of Father's ages so soon after he completes it. Usually he makes us wait so long before allowing us to visit. He told me Rime would be cold, but I was still completely surprised by just how much breathing in the air hurt. Gonna write Rime Berta. Who? Father gave me this journal for my Rime Berta observations. He said that Arachnar would also get one when he visits, and not to spoil the surprise. I hope I can convince my brother to come next time. Now that I'm more used to the cold, I can see how beautiful this place is. Father's skill with the art is amazing. Father explained his theories about the Everdunes crystals today. He wants to try to build a machine to view ages without linking to them. He hopes that the crystals will refract light through the linking panels and show what's on the other side. Sounds impossible, but I know you can figure it out. I begun my experiments on the crystals. Father asked me to find a way to control how much each crystal refracts light. He even gave me my own workspace, just like his. I'll start by leaving each crystal out in the cold for different lengths of time to see if the different temperature changes anything. I can solve this, I know it. Strategy RPG the mid-boss loves. Wait, is Rime Berta a game? Rime Berta. Oh. I've literally never heard of this game. Anyways, back to this. Father's asked me to return him to Myst. I hope it's not because I'm distracting him. I know I have a lot of questions, but he asked me to do these experiments. I just want to keep trying to figure it out. Arachnar decided to join me this time. Watching his shock at the cold was very amusing. Father has built more dwelling space, and now we have a wonderful spot to view the lights. He asked us to help him finish the construction, but soon I will return to my crystal experiments. Come up with some new ideas while away that I'm excited to test. I cannot read cursive very well. Or whatever font this is. It's not cursive, but I can't read this font very well. We're not having much success with the crystals. The amount of refraction is always changing. Can't seem to get a constant reading. It's very frustrating. But I realized something. I think Father's approach might be wrong. There's just no way to get reliable refraction from these crystals like this. I think I have an idea to solve it, but I don't know how to bring it up. I don't want to sound foolish to Father. Maybe he knows best, and I don't see things like he does. Archinar encouraged me to tell Father about my idea, so at last I did. He called it brilliant. He started working with Archinar to build a machine to cut the crystals straight away. So I see my idea accepted so quickly without being told they're unworkable or unsound. We were back from Myst again. It was a nice break from all the snow and ice. Father asked us to return to Rime without him, which he only does when he needs to talk to Mother about something serious. Why can't they just say what they want in front of me? I'm not a child anymore. When I'm grown and have sons of my own, I won't ever hide serious things from them. We finally saw the whales tonight. We've heard, we hear their song once in a while, but they've never come close enough for us to see until now. From the big cliff behind the observation tower, we saw a massive whale appear in the cove, followed by two smaller ones. Father said there were 3 of them, just like us. Then he laughed and called us his little whale calves, which got a groan from me and a handful of snow from Archinar. I wanted to stay out and keep watching, but Father lectured me about how it was too dangerous to be there alone. I protested, but he just gave me that sad look. That means let it go. Fine, I'll just wait until later tonight, then go back. I'm so sorry, Father and Mother. If I die, I'm so sorry. What? My brother bandaged me up and said that my thick skull protected me, but I know it could have been a lot worse if he hadn't found me. Archinar, thank you, and I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Sirius got in some serious trouble. I've been back working with Father for a few days now, but I've been too tired to write. I keep needing to take breaks to sit and rest because my side still aches quite a lot. Archinar keeps giving me looks, but I'll be okay. I want to see this to the end. We're very close to completing the crystal imager, but I'm really nervous. What if it doesn't work? What if we have to start all over again? Sounds like we'll find out tomorrow. It works! We saw Myst Island. We were even able to see Stone Ship by adjusting the lenses. I can't believe it. My brother and I keep going back and forth between books, reading out the lens setting and viewing each age over and over again, as if it were a game. Father seems more relieved that the work is finally completed. I'm sure he misses Mother too. Can't wait to return home and tell her what I did. What we did. No, what I did. Me. What I'm about to do. Is this Archnar's? Archnar's. YOLO, Kirk. Another gift journal from Father. He doesn't quite get that I barely use these. Then again, here I am writing in it, so I guess I shouldn't complain. It's always a kind gesture. My brother is right. The lights in the sky are unbelievable to see firsthand. The way they dance and shimmer behind the clouds fills me with a kind of peace that's hard to put into words. Sirius paces when he's either trying to work out a difficult problem or when he's upset. Tonight it's upset pacing. Head down, staring at the floor. Big wide stride. Usually I just let him stew until he sorts it out, but he's been going on for hours. Like this. Guess I'll just have to be the big brother and talk him through it. Turns out he was upset because he thinks Father's ideas for the crystals are wrong and he's too nervous to admit it to him. I always knew Father's opinions mattered a lot to Sirius, but he needs to get past this idea that Father can never be wrong. Working outside for too long causes a dull ache behind my eyes. Even the normal lights here is off somehow. I'm not sure how they deal with it. Maybe my brother's thick skull blocks it out. Sirius, if you're reading this, that was a joke. Don't go crying to Father. Father asked me to help him design and build a device for cutting the crystals into thin sheets. From the big grin on Sirius' face, it's clear that this was the big idea he was afraid to share. Looks like I was right again. This little brat thinks he's being so sneaky. I'm watching you over there, scribbling down your little plans. Look at you. You think no one knows what you're planning? But I do. Guess I'll have to keep an eye on him. Hold on, I poked myself in the eye. Now I can't see or read. Stupid child. Stupid Stupid pea-brained idiot. I was right. He snuck out to watch for the stupid whales. Slipped and cracked his head on some ice. Could have gone right off the edge if I hadn't been there. Writing just so I have something to put my mind to. His injury seemed severe at first, but after cleaning it, I can see that it isn't serious. No, he is serious. Big scrape on his side and a really good knock on the head were the worst of it. He begged me not to tell Father, as if there was any chance I would. Clever as he is, Sirius is still just a child. Old Father Sirius felt ill and needed a day to sleep it off. He nodded and immediately asked me to keep him with his work. I know he cares for us both, but it would kill him to at least be a little concerned. Though I have to admit, it was nice to spend the day working together, just us. It's been a long time since we've done that. Father is absorbed in the final touches of his book device, so I doubt he'll notice if I repurpose some of the leftover parts from Stone Ship. I have a little project of my own in mind. Shouldn't take more than a few hours if I just bolt the entire thing to the railing. Father's device works. Being able to see Clint Channelwood without physically being there is truly unbelievable. For all their kind words about how much I contributed, I know this is more of their achievement than mine. They deserve to be proud. I assume this is how the books, like, how we click on the books, how all that works. What? But I am in Rime. Ew. Ew. Music started up. Ew. Y'all ever get in mysterious elevators? Every hotel I go to is a mysterious elevator. What? Did I just click on? You dig your own mysterious elevator? Ew. There's no Aurora Borealis. I got an achievement for triggering the Aurora. I don't see an Aurora. Anybody here good at lights? See, you got a little bit of purple. Oh, oh. We'll come back to that in a minute. That's where Sirius fell. Ah! direction is this facing? Mm-hmm. Yo, it's the rug. I was at my parents' the other day, and they have like 10 of these rugs, and I almost started taking pictures of them and posting them in Discord. If you're not familiar with the rug meme, this rug is in every video game ever. All video games have these like Persian rugs or whatever they're called. Everyone had this rug. And that's why it's funny that it's also in every video game has this rug. Featured somewhere in every video game ever made, including like Super Mario Brothers 2. This rug is there. Aladdin, there's a rug in that game too. I almost made like social media account that was just this rug in video games. Me taking pictures of the rug and posting what it's from. Why do I want to go back to Myst? Rime Volume 2. Did we read Rime Volume 1? I think we read that last week. Before spending any more time with my experiments, I've decided that I must finish construction. I've brought both Sirius and Ragnar this time. The shaft is almost finished as the observation post. Both boys prefer inside where it is warm, protected from the cold. Neither of them shows any real desire to leave. Can't remember the last time my son spent so much time with me in an age. Last night, Sirius came to me with a that may solve the crystal refraction issue entirely. His suggestion involved cutting the crystals into thin lenses or attempting to filter light through them. An idea that came to him while thinking about the properties of my eyeglasses. Can't help but smile at the idea of Sirius watching me stare through the solution right on my nose. It's an unconventional approach, but his reasoning is sound. With Ragnar's help, I believe we can repurpose some of the equipment already in the workroom to fashion these crystal lenses. Progress on the lenses is slow, as the crystals are prone to shatter if handled incorrectly. Despite the setbacks, my sons are wholly engrossed in the task, and seeing them work together gives me a great hope for the future. I long for the day I can bring them to Denis to see its beauty for themselves. I know they will prove themselves indispensable to any restoration efforts I might undertake. Eventually, I will need to tell them about Riven, but there is much to do before it becomes a concern. Riven. I think that's where he said his dad is or something. The lenses have been completed. Tonight we will return to Myst Island and to Catherine. It has been too long without the warmth of either, and we all deserve a break. While there, I will need to collect some additional linking books. Brings me no joy, but the only way to test the device is to intentionally damage several of them and ensure the device can still create a focused image. I only spent a day with Catherine before returning. I was still working up the courage to ask her for it, but before I could begin speaking, she had placed the book in my hands.
Don't want to toot my own horn, but...
Yo, hello, Sarah, and welcome back to the Crunchy Crew. Welcome in to Rime, in the middle of my story. It was the waterlogged linking book to Riven I had thrown into the sea the moment we were back in Myst, free of my father. I knew destroying the book was only a symbolic gesture, as the descriptive book still remained in Kever, but I was young and angry. Remember Catherine swimming out to retrieve it despite my objections. You should keep it. You may want it later, she told me. At the time, the idea upset me. Why would I want a reminder of that place? Once again, she was right. We said our goodbyes, and I returned to Rime, humbled by her foresight and love, as well as the note she had secretly tucked under the book's cover. It's been several days with no progress. No matter how we alternate the lenses, only the faintest, blurriest image appear. Did I damage the books too severely? Is the number of lenses too few or too many? The number of variables feels insurmountable. The boys find their own methods of encouragement. They have not given up hope, and so I must follow their example. For now, I've decided to refocus my efforts on the lights in the night sky. Although I originally thought the effect to be an organic one, now I believe it to be electromagnetic in origin. I think the effect could be triggered somehow. Something that we'll have to try. Not either of my sons was expecting the amount of work it would take. It has turned out to be a challenge, working above the cold waters where the wind cuts through clothing and skin like a sharp knife. Still, even amidst the dark cold, they are driven to complete the task. There's a side of them I have not seen before. The towers are finished. The power they require is conducted directly through the saline sea, alleviating the need for wires and enabling us to locate the towers a comfortable distance away. We are close now. Tomorrow, after adjusting the voltage, we will know just how close. 1400. This morning as we worked, I noticed Ragnar rubbing his eyes and groaning under his breath. Till now, I had simply assumed it was fatigue, but then he asked if Sirius or I ever got headaches from how strange the light is here compared to other ages. It took a few moments for the full weight of his observation to hit me. Archnar had inadvertently noticed that the frequency of the visible light in Rime is completely unique to this age. Something so important yet so subtle that it had gone unseen thus far. Of course, the lenses could not focus the linking panels of the books. They were calibrated assuming a standard frequency range. We shall repurpose the towers to allow the manipulation of the lights in the sky projected through the lenses, giving us much finer control. We need to find the correct combined frequency and construct an additional tower to transfer the light to the imaging device. I believe that work will go quickly. We are so close now, I can feel it. Another hard day, but we have erected the final tower. I am too tired to write tonight. Tomorrow we test Ragnar's theory. Ragnar and Sirius have some kind of shared secret they are keeping from me. I admit to great curiosity about what it could be, but I believe it to be better to let them have something that is theirs alone. Truth be told, I am glad to see them relying on each other more. It has taken longer than I could have imagined, but this morning we were able to get a nearly perfect view of an age through its damaged book. It is an incredible sensation, like standing in two worlds at once. There's so much more than I could have done alone. The boys are so proud and want to return to Myst Island immediately to tell their mother about it, which is just as well. It's time they learned about Riven. Yo, Sarah, we were talking about this rug. Name a game where you've seen this rug. Name one video game where you've seen this rug. Who is this? Is that Catherine and their kids? I miss Catherine. Catherine from Soma. Whoa. Catherine from Catherine. Where's Catherine? Hey, we got to go down another floor. Whoa. Hidden third floor. Whoa. How is Catherine? Game? Or the girl? Or the other girl? We found it. Even after all these years, I recognized it in an instant. Infinity in a bottle. You'll have to play Soma to find out how Catherine is. Tune in next Soma. Next distance between the height of the top and the bottom lenses cannot exceed 11 steps. Seems the light is unable to penetrate the ink of the book. The distance is too great. To offer needed refraction, no two separated lenses can have a matching iris. Each lens colored something solution to this puzzle. I think what you really mean is... That first one was ribbon. Oh. There is an impressive rock collection here. You guys ever, show off rocks to each other? Show everybody your rock collection. So we got a number. Any combination up to 1400. 720 plus 680. Ew. Y'all see a face? I don't. Yeah, hello. Ew. can't do it at all. There we go. Oh, here we go. Like, I feel like we're missing the light. Now what are we missing? I'm missing a lever. Oh. Wish told me what color it was. What color is this? What color are you? Oh, right. I see the problem. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. 8. Oh yeah, look at those colors. Look at those colors. Oops, not where I wanted to go. It was all in the books. We just read it. I don't know how you're supposed to solve the top one. Yeah, but there's like, they add up to 1400. And then the books that we went through in that other hallway give all the, actually also Sirius and basically all of the books. All of the books have information. Yeah, here we go. I want to see something messed up. Where's the color blind, color context subtitles? Okay. All right, what color is this? I want to see something messed up. What color is this? This is the colorblind. This is the colorblind mode. Tell me if you're colorblind. If you didn't answer orange, you're colorblind. Thought you should know. What am I missing here? What if I just can't read? Oh, blank. Doesn't do anything. I've looked up like 8 different guides now. I'm missing a button. Wait, is this it? Oh, there we go. Whoa. Whoa. Blurry because I don't have this set up right. But she can look at all the different ages. The only one we care about is Ribbon. Crazy. Oh god. I feel like I could just jump right into it. Well, this happens to me in VR all the time. Well then, that's Ribbon. There's nothing else to do other than look at Riven. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's all of Rime. Welcome to Rime. Anyways, that took us like 45 minutes. An hour or something. Way longer than I thought it would. That was it. Little teaser for Riven, which we're not playing. I liked the puzzle where we had to thaw out everything. That was a pretty good one. Can I go back and talk to Saskatchewan? Wait, that was in the... this thing, which I don't have the... You know what strategy guide has the best for lore? Legend of Dragoon. Because that strategy guide doesn't actually tell you how to do anything. It just tells you... It's literally like reading a book. Like if you were to read the book Legend of Dragoon, that's what the strategy guide is. It doesn't tell me anything now that I've seen Riven. Well, any case, that was great. Thank you all for Myst. Hope you all enjoyed Myst.